right, satin stitch. We're gonna use this to fill in any shape. So I always start in the middle. I draw a line to help keep myself straight. So if your pattern didn't have a line on anything that you're wanting to fill with satin stitch, go ahead and sketch one, or you can eyeball it. But I'm going up on the left, down on the right. You can do the opposite. You can come up on the right and down on the left. You just want to stay the same. So I'm just wanting that first stitch to be as straight as I can make it. I'm gonna work toward the bottom. So again, I'm coming up on the left, very close to my first stitch, down on the right. And that is it. It's pretty straightforward, but you will want to try to be consistent with the amount of space that you're leaving here. You want to get right next to your previous stitches without getting too close. I also find that sometimes one of my sides looks a little straighter than the other. So sometimes it's easier for me to find the line either coming up or going down on this side. But that's it. You don't want to pull too tight because, like always, that will distort your fabric a little bit. And if you find that you give yourself too much space in between two of your stitches, you can go back and do a stitch in between to fill it up, or you'll notice that as you build your stitches going down your shape, they will start to push a little closer together anyway. If you're ever working with something that has a curve, you're just going to start to make your stitches shorter and shorter, and then eventually you'll have to decide when your curve is complete. It won't actually make a curved line, you know what I'm saying? But there you go. That looks basically like a curve from a distance. Once I've done half of my shape, I need to go back up here and do the other half. So I'm gonna flip my work over and I'm gonna stick my needle up underneath all of those stitches, pull it to the top, and then flip it back over, and I can work from the middle up to the top. So you can see how if we were to have started at the top and just worked down, it would have been really hard to get a straight line, especially because that would have been really short. And if we were crooked, by the time we got to the other side of the shape, it would be very noticeable. So that's why I always start in the middle.